whether or not Joe Biden was a grifter. And I think that is so self-explanatory. It doesn't even need to be brought up, but I already did. So,
Yeah,
what do you think?
well, I like I said, I focus on these these pundit types. But honestly, if we're talking about politicians, I would say each and every politician is a grifter.
There we go.
I would agree with that 100%.
There we go. Or as Neareye says in the chat, Biden is a drifter. So, that too. I mean, I definitely think that I definitely think that even like all politicians are. I mean, even Trump to a certain extent.
No.
Capital.
To a pretty large extent.
Yeah. I mean,
I think so. I think so. I think well, yeah, they I mean, if we go through our list, they have it all. I mean, Trump changed his view, right? He kind of glommed onto the Republican thing. He's got a lot of dire causes that he's selling. I mean, we could name some of them, but probably be too many to name.
Wait, guys, time out. I want to regale you in the chat, whoever's listening, with my time in county jail, which was many years ago. I read the entire Left Behind series. I don't know if either of you are familiar with that.
I know what you're talking about.
It's been a while.
It's like a biblical. It's like a modern retelling of Revelations, basically, through multiple books. And it just so happened to, like, most of it happened to be told in the area that I lived. So I was familiar with most of the territory that was spoken about, the primary
geography.
Yeah. Fuck, there's a literary term for it, and I can't think of it. But the background, basically. Mostly the Chicago area, essentially. And I knew from the streets and shit that they're talking about. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make, I brought up to one of my IRL friends. I'm like, how fucking mad do you think people would be if Trump wins the Nobel Prize because of this UAE, the United Arab Emirates, Israel pact thing that's happening? And this person I was talking to just so happened to be a youth minister for the last 20 years. And they're like, well, this would actually fall quite in line with Revelations, because the Antichrist would win the Nobel Peace Prize for peace in the Middle East, in the Holy Land. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. That's not what I was trying to talk about, man. Because I'd read those books. I've read those books, but I didn't think about that. And I was like, holy fuck, if Trump wins the Nobel Prize for peace in the Middle East and the devil comes out of the earth and all of my loved ones just disappear in some sort of, like biblical level exodus. Oh shit, their clothes are still here, but where the fuck are they?
I don't see Trump as the Antichrist. That's
me neither. But no, neither does anybody in any literary depiction of the Antichrist.